Yo, we back. Another week. Taco homies.
The taco homies.
Dusting plates. Mango assigned as usual. And we even drinking some mango shit today. Amongst other things. You know. So, I'm glad you guys been tuning in. You know, we got a little, some positive feedback. And, hey, every week we're going to be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're going to try to do more shows. Get more things rolling. We're still working on, the real set. Actually, we still here chilling, inside my little man cave / studio / where we do our thing with the taco homies. So, dusting plates. What do we got today, my friend?
Starting off, something I thought was really funny. The Price is Right. There was this big controversy. This model, I don't know her name. I didn't take the time to look it up. But I just thought it was funny to mention that this model, for The Price is Right, they do the games, and the people gotta guess what the price is, and if they're right, they win. Well, it was some sort of game where they had 5 different prices. If she guessed the right one, she wins a $21,000 car. And the deal was, she had to guess how much the car was worth. $21,000 was part of the answer, but she didn't pick $21,000. She picked $18,000, and the model accidentally flipped over $21,000, and the woman won. And they had to honor that, so they're like, "Hey, you just won a car." The lady was kind of like, at first it was like delayed reaction, like, "Oh shit, did I mess up?" And then Drew Carey's like, "No, you won," and then she won a car. There was a whole interview. TMZ caught up with her afterwards and kind of talked to her about it, and she's like, she was afraid she was gonna lose her job.
Yeah.
She was afraid she was gonna have to pay the money back. But the executives of The Price is Right, whoever it is, the big cats, they was really cool about it. They were like, "Hey, you just got us a whole bunch of publicity. Basically every news channel is going to be showing this. It's going to be all over the internet. It's going to be on YouTube. You just paid back 10 times what we lost with that $21,000 car."
Man.
So
that's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
I mean, what good luck, though,
Dumb luck.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Somebody's fuck up is somebody else's victory, you know what I mean?
Like, she should get a promotion for that. She made y'all whole tacos. Got some entertainment stuff going on that I wanted to mention. First off, Lil Wayne and Birdman.
Oh, boy.
Had a little bit of a beef going on.
Oh, boy.
Something about, I guess Lil Wayne wants out of his contract with Cash Money.
Yeah.
And Birdman's not really happy with that.
Nope.
So Lil Wayne just released a mixtape talking shit about Cash Money, talking shit about Birdman, talking shit about Manny, and then basically during I don't want to call it a concert, but basically it was a small concert. It was a little group concert that Lil Wayne had put together where he maybe had less than 5,000 people there. For him, that's a small group. He basically, after the whole thing was over, he's like, "Hey, look for my new album, it's coming out. Fuck Cash Money," and then he got off the stage. So
this thing's been going on for a while. I mean, what's the deal? I mean, Birdman release the album or release the artist, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of lawsuits going on right now, buddy. Something ain't right. I mean, it's like you taking money, you spending mad money. I'm hearing stuff about IRS, and you have to give up one of your houses and all this other shit. I mean, you have something that people would kill for, man. Why destroy that? Why knock it down? I mean, if Lil Wayne's gone, it's a wrap, because you know who's following.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki and Drake, peace. Because they're so big, they can write their own ticket, man. I mean, they at the stratosphere right now.
Wherever they go.
Exactly. I mean, they can do their own labels, get a little joint venture, distribution, you know what I'm saying?
Money joints. But yeah, and for me it was like, Lil Wayne kind of made Cash Money. Like he, when they first started out, and they were a group, and they were making all sorts of videos and stuff, the one that stood out was Lil Wayne, and even when they weren't that big, he was still one that stood out. And then, you know, 5-6 years ago, dude blew up.
Right.
And they cashed out.
I think about when Cash Money started. You know, you had Juvenile. He's gone. I mean, he comes back here and there, whatever. Turk, gone. BG, gone. Manny Fresh, he was the sole producer, did every beat for every Cash Money album. You gonna let that man go? Gone. You know, it's something. Can you smell that? Something smells fishy. Something ain't right. You know, it's just bullshit. So, like I said, man, you can't be trying to be in a camera, be an artist, and be the head of the label. I mean, you got to do it smart. I mean, Jay-Z, look at that man. You know, follow them footprints there or something, man. That blueprint. No pun intended, but, you know. It's just nuts, man. Pay your artists, goddammit.
Yeah.
Pay your motherfucking artists,
pay the
man.
dude, man.
Shit.
Dudes made you a whole bunch of money, pay him.
Right. Craziness.
Tacos!
Oh. That's later.
Wale, banned from making any appearances or even being involved in any type of WWE production.
How crazy is that?
He's not allowed inside of a stadium because of an incident that happened a year ago where he got into a fight with a fan inside the stadium. They have a really strict policy. They don't want fans fighting each other.
Man.
And if you do, you're not allowed to come anymore.
Right.
And basically, they're basically saying, hey, we have to honor this because if we let you come back, we're basically saying, hey, celebrities are above the law, and they're not.
Right.
But at the same time, this dude is like really pushing it. Like, man, I really want to, you know, he doesn't just want to sit in the stands. He wants to have an entrance with one of the wrestlers. He wants to put on a little show. Maybe, you know, maybe have a beef with a wrestler. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he wants to be involved with the creative process of WWE. And now, you know, they're like, hey, you did something that makes it so that we cannot allow you to come back. So he's got this whole thing going on, this whole thing on Twitter. He's trying to get his fans to, you know, get to WWE and say, hey, let our boy on there, let Wale, you know, you'll get way more fans. You'll get his fans who want to see him do something, you know, who may not be wrestling fans, just watch because he's on there. So
the funny thing to me, though, is like, what the fuck was going on when you arguing with a fan to that degree where you get kicked the fuck out, man? I seen there was footage on there. I didn't click on the thing, but I'm gonna see tonight. You know, that's just crazy. Like, you know, y'all arguing over if John Cena sucks or he's the man or you don't like Big Show or something. I mean, I gotta watch the footage, man.
I don't know.
It's gotta be something so stupid, but hey. Passion, I guess. Passion for the wrestling.
Yeah.
Passion.
It's the love,
I guess,
of the entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Speaking of WWE, we didn't really get to comment on last week's Raw because we actually shot before Raw. So I just wanted to mention Brock Lesnar blown up 2 weeks ago. It would have been March 30th.
That was awesome.
The F5 on Michael Cole, left his shoes on the ground.
Loved it. Can't stand Michael Cole. Sorry, Michael Cole. You know.
I don't see why they need 3 announcers in the first place.
Yeah.
JBL and Booker T are 2 wonderful wrestlers who
perfect
can hold their own commentating.
You know, Michael Cole does a good job, but
does it all right,
I don't like you.
You know, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not against the dude.
No, respects to Michael Cole.
I don't got a problem with him.
Respects to
I wonder if he actually got hurt. You know, a little bit.
Probably vacation time. Shit,
yeah,
dude's on there out. You know.
Yeah.
Twice. Well, he's on SmackDown too, right?
Yeah.
So you know,
he's traveling.
That's 2 days in a row. You know.
So,
well, you know, technically speaking, 2 days in a row, but it is Thursday night SmackDown.
And shoot, dude's all over the place. I don't know the last time he missed the show. So
right.
Tacos. Last night on Raw, John Cena actually did wrestling moves.
You were telling me this. I didn't catch Raw. I gotta watch it. It's DVR, but enlighten me. What the fuck?
He actually did wrestling moves. You know, I watch and I pay attention because if something fucked up happens, I want to mention it here. So I'm watching and I'm like, it's John Cena. I don't like John Cena. I never, you know, I just had a situation just a couple weeks ago where I was playing my wrestling game online. And I'm playing against this dude who's playing as John Cena, and I'm playing as Brock Lesnar because that's my dude. And I'm throwing him around and suplexing him, and he's like, hey, can you teach me how to do them kind of moves? I'm like, John Cena doesn't do them kind of moves. You know, he does punches. That's what you're going to get out of him. Punches, 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 shoulder block. Punches, punches, a kick, shoulder block. Boom. And that's all he does. But after WrestleMania, he blew up. Like I said before, to me, he became a wrestler when he put on the show he put on at WrestleMania with Rusev. And I thought maybe it was because of Rusev being such a good wrestler, maybe making John Cena look better. But now he's fighting Stardust Monday Night Raw last night, and they put on a show. The moves John Cena did that were actually wrestling moves consist of a body slam, a vertical suplex, a power slam, and he did the springboard stunner that he did during WrestleMania. And even the announcer said this is going to be part of his repertoire. Like, he's got a new weapon in his arsenal that he can unleash at any time now. So, you know, I mean, it wasn't as good. Like, the stunner itself kind of looked like it was a little slacked. Like, it didn't look as nasty as the one that he did on Rusev. Right. But it was there. You know, and it was cool to see. It was a good match overall. And I'm like, you know, I could watch John Cena if he's wrestling like this. I could see myself rooting for the dude someday if he's wrestling like this. Like, I'm kind of happy the dude's got the U.S. title. Right. Because he's having a championship match every night. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty dope.
That's awesome for, you know, those championships. Mm-hmm. I mean, it brings that prestige back to those championships. Having somebody like Cena being U.S. champion, taking a, you know, step back from the world title. Daniel Bryan as your Intercontinental champion. Yeah. That's awesome. You know, it's like I said, the prestige, man. You wouldn't expect that after, you know, having the world championship. You know what I mean? So pretty cool.
So yeah, last thing I wanted to mention, I didn't even write it down, but it just popped in my head.
We got people actually knocking on my window. You gotta be kidding me right now.
You wanna go check that out?
I'm gonna go check that out. We'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Added these messages by me. Taco homies, taco homies, taco homies, taco homies, taco homies. Buy our dog taste, they're freaking awesome. Taco homies, taco homies, taco homies, taco homies. These are official dog tags, by the way. Army cats can get these. I got me a hookup. I can't really say too much, but y'all can buy these. So, back to the show. I was doing my own little advertising. Buy our dog tags.
Yo, bing bong right here, man.
Word. Last thing. Roman Reigns. I've been watching him lately, and I'm starting to not like him as much. I was hyped up about the Shield, and I always thought, you know, I was kind of sad when the Shield broke up. It was inevitable. It was going to happen someday. I just didn't want it to happen then.
Right.
I liked the Shield back when they were bad guys. I'm not, you know, that fan that was like, oh, the Shield, they turned good. I love them now. Like, I liked them back when they was wrecking fools.
Right.
But I've been noticing, to me, Roman Reigns is almost like the new John Cena. Like, he's getting a huge push. He's not going to be in a championship match on Raw. They had a triple threat for the number one contender, and Randy Orton won. So he'll be going for the title. But Roman Reigns, like, I've been noticing, he doesn't do a whole lot of wrestling moves. And he's a big dude. Like, there's no reason for these big dudes to not be throwing people around. Yeah. I mean, you got Cesaro who throws people around like nothing, and he weighs like $180. Like, what's going on? Because I remember Roman Reigns when he was powerbombing people and throwing people around, and it seems like now most of his moves are strikes, a spear. Even his finisher is a punch. And it's like, dude, like.
I mean, my thing on Roman Reigns, like I said before, man, he's just not ready to climb that mountain. But that match at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar,
it was great.
Showed me something, man. You know what I mean? He took that ass whooping and he smiled. And he smiled after getting suplexed and suplexed and suplexed, like my man Paul Heyman would say.
It was entertaining. He's definitely fun to watch.
It was good. It was good for Seth Rollins to come in there and take the belt, because if Roman Reigns would have got it, the backlash would have been so horrible.
Yeah.
And I heard that, you know, his family,
his fan base just turned on him. His
family was a little upset about the outcome of WrestleMania. You know, but you got to figure like this: would you rather have that, or would you rather have him trying to be a face and getting booed out of the building? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if he was a bad guy, it wouldn't even matter. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just think, you know, his push is too early. Look at. Okay, let me give you an example. Rock, when he first came in, Rocky Maivia, everybody knew he was getting the Intercontinental title. You know, he wins his first match at, what was it, Survivor Series. You know what I mean? It's just like they booed him. He was a face. They booed him. Intercontinental champion, booed him. Rocky sucks. Rocky sucks. Nation of Domination put the platform on for what he is right now, you know, and that was a good thing in a way. You know, if Roman Reigns does get the title as a face, you're gonna have to switch up. You're gonna have to turn bad.
I think he should turn heel. Like, that probably would be the coolest thing for his career right now. I mean, my thing is, I want people to kind of pay attention, because when I watch wrestling, I want to see wrestling.
Right.
And you know, to see some dudes like slugging it out, that's okay sometimes. That's not a problem. But throw something in there. I mean, the match he had with these guys, it was Randy Orton and I don't remember who the other one was. It was a triple threat match. But Ryback. Yeah, he didn't have no wrestling moves. I mean, Ryback was throwing him around. Randy Orton did his normal thing.
I kind of like Ryback now.
I'm starting to like Ryback now. I kind of
like him now.
I was hating on Ryback for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the whole Goldberg thing with Rob Van Dam's ring attire on.
I still think he's got that. He's like the faux Goldberg, but I'm starting to like his wrestling ability, because that's what I look for. I look for the ability. Yeah. And he was fucking up a lot. He was getting guys hurt. Right. There was rumors that he was taking steroids. And, you know, that shit, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I want to see the dude wrestle. Right. Dude's wrestling now. He's doing great. He put on a show. Randy Orton put on a show. I'm like, they would have had a great match. It was just the two of them. They might have had a great match. Roman Reigns in there, he just didn't. He doesn't look like a wrestler right now. He kind of reminds me of what John Cena was for the last decade. This guy who was a great entertainer, but doesn't really know the technicalities of certain moves, or the WWE doesn't trust him to try certain moves, or I don't know what it is. But do a wrestling move.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is
because people like us are watching.
It's entertainment, as you say, but it's wrestling. Yeah, world wrestling. All, you know, like slugging it out and all that crap. Come on, you're gonna have to do some moves, man. You're gonna have to do some moves, but hey, who am I guess?
Other than that, we got a big week coming up.
Yeah.
Later on in the day, we're gonna have a whole nother video of us fucking up some tacos, goofing off.
Yeah.
Just being fellas. The whole crew's gonna be in on it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, talking 3 or 4 in the morning, we will have our first ever bitchass of the month video uploaded. And so we're going to have 3 videos this week. Every week we're going to have 2. We're planning on having 2. This was kind of like a last minute decision to throw in the taco thing. And, you know, you never know. We could do this stuff more often. You know, have a 3rd video where we're just fucking around. So, this video, taco video, bitch ass of the month coming up in a couple days. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, and
yeah,
got a lot of content coming up.
I want to do an album review.
Oh,
Kendrick Lamar, Pimp a Butterfly. It's genius. I mean, the songs within the songs, the skits, the everything, just his mindset on this album is. He started out the first song with the Parliament thing. He even had George Clinton on the song. You know, this album is dope, man. It's very musical. It's very, very mature from, you know, his last album. How Much a Dollar Cost? That's my shit. I love that song. If These Walls Could Talk, love that thing. That's like that summertime shit right there. It's just the growth, man. It's, you know, it's kind of like he got like the mindset of Chuck D on this album, man, and you know, some of that old Ice Cube, that Death Certificate shit, you know. It's dope, man. Kudos, man. The production is real good, man. Terrace Martin and everybody else that contributed, good job. Very good job. Now I want to talk about Action Bronson. Mr. Wonderful. Awesome album, man. Hip hop. I mean, with that little rock influence, you know, and some of that soul rock, man. I mean, you know, Action's my dude, man. He can do no wrong in my eyes. You know, please go get these albums, man. Support these guys, because they're making good music, you know. I'm trying to think of a couple songs on there. The Terry, oh, that joint right there, that shit is hard. Why you always all on my back? That joint, man, I love that shit. If you seen the video, the Coming to America shit, man, awesome. So, Action Bronson, you know, wonderful, man. Mr. Wonderful, yeah. Wale, fuck him. The album About Nothing. Now, he had the mixtape About Nothing. I think he had two of those. I liked, that wasn't the first one. I didn't think I heard the second one. I just reviewed the album before we started recording. A lot of singing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first three albums, you know, the Attention Deficit, and then what was the second one? Ambition. And then The Gifted. I mean, those albums, that's the Wale I want to hear, man. I mean, this right here is kind of like a lot of Drake-ish shit going on, man.
yeah.
I mean, it's like some of them songs like, what's going on with that, man? Like,
There were a few gems in there.
there was a few gems.
3 or 4 songs.
You know, I don't know the titles because I just reviewed it.
Yeah.
But you know.
What's going over there, man?
You know. But, hey, what are you going to do, you know? Maybe it'll grow on me, maybe it won't.
Maybe.
We'll see. But, yeah, I don't know what's coming out. I seen it. I can't think off rip. Something's coming out soon. I'm kind of looking forward to. We'll just see what happens. I mean, hip-hop right now is like, it peaks and then it, you know what I mean? It's kind of doing the up and down thing. So, I'm working on some stuff though. Peep it, man. Album review my shit. I'm gonna be biased because it's me, goddammit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna let y'all review it, you know.
Yeah.
So, if you like the theme song, you know what I'm saying, to the Taco Homies, you know, I whipped that beat up in what, 10 minutes? Something like that, you know. So, you know what to expect. But, like I said, Kendrick Lamar, Action Bronson, Wale too, you know what I'm saying? But, not his best album.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wale. Love you though.
Maybe his worst album. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. But
like I said, there's a couple gems in there that we spotted and we're like, okay,
yeah,
this was alright.
yeah.
And then there was a couple that were like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, why are we listening to this?
One of the best songs was the one with Usher, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you got a song with Usher on that.
So, well, for right now, Taco Homies, we're going to get ready for the session, next session here. We're going to end this one though. Dustin Plates, Mango Asan. You know how we do. See y'all next time.
Bitch ass of the month coming up.
Bitch ass of the month is coming up.
Bitch ass of the month is coming up.